All right, the Sony WF-1000XM4 earbuds. They are the hot new thing on the market in regards to true wireless earbuds with active noise canceling that are expensive AF. And I got them here. I've done a couple of videos, tips and tricks, and a couple of troubleshoot videos. And you know what? Hey, why not compare them to what has already been on the market, particularly from Sony themselves, man. This right here is the Sony XM3 earbuds. These are the XM3 headphones. These are the XM4 headphones, and these are the XM4 earbuds. And this is, my friend, the Galaxy Buds Live. The reason why I have these here is because these are my dailies, man. I'm not sure if I have a hard time going back to true wireless earbuds that are bud style that stick in your ear after listening to these Galaxy Buds Live. We'll get more into that as we go through this video, but I just want to give you a comparison of, you know, how these XM4 earbuds are panning out against everything else I got here. Now, when it comes to listening to true wireless earbuds or earbuds in general versus headphones, man, that's a tough competition, man. I mean, you really do get a very submersive sound when it comes to headphones, man. They cover up your ears. They give you a nice little comfort area for your ears to hang out in and give you all the sound with, you know, like 30, 40, 50, 60. I've seen up to 80 millimeter drivers on headphones. So they produce a lot of sounds, a lot of different sounds. And to mimic that, or at least try to mimic that inside of earbuds, that's a heavy duty task, which honestly, I think Sony has done extremely well in both of these earbuds as the XM3 and the XM4. So we really shouldn't be comparing these headphones to earbuds, but maybe that's for another video. I just wanted to bring that up because Sony has done an excellent job in mimicking the sound and experience you get between the XM3 and the XM3 and XM4 and XM4 and crisscrossing. Okay, so I got to give a huge shout out to Sony because I don't think nobody else is killing it like that. My daily driver headphones are the Sony XM3s. I love the sound that I get out of these things, and they have my favorite feature, which is the surround VPT kind of like virtual venue feature where it kind of just makes you feel like you're somewhere other than your living room listening to music. It's really immersive and I absolutely love it. That's why when the XM4s came out, I wasn't really that impressed because they sound pretty much the same as the XM3s, but they actually took out one of my favorite features, that surround VPT, and added a few more like speak to chat and multi-connect. When it came down to the earbuds, they decided to troll me in a completely different way. And that is the size comparison. Dude, seriously, look at this. Look at the size. This is it, man. Look at the size of this case right here. This is the front view. And then this is the side view, which is pretty much the same, but look at the height difference in the case. And then, oh man, this is absolutely ridiculous. Then you got that view right there. Like, this is like two cases compared to one. This is absolutely ridiculous. Now, and I'm saying it's ridiculous for a reason. Let me go ahead and take one of these earbuds out real quick, because once you see the size difference in the earbuds, you also see a massive shift in everything. Look at the size difference, dude. I made a joke about them, about the XM3 size in my previous video, because, you know, they really don't look that bad when they're in your ears. They don't look bad at all. And they have a kind of a, you know, a nice look. But once you turn to the side, you know, it's like, you know, checking out that lady at Walmart, man, as she's coming towards you, and then you see her turn that aisle, and it's like, dang, you got all that back there? Whereas the XM4s, they have a traditional bud look. I mean, they're a little bit larger, and Sony has put their own little twist on things, but they have a traditional bud look, which is great. This is the profile on the right for the XM3. This is the profile for the left on the XM4. They both feel good. However, this one shoots into your ear with that long, you know, with that long driver. It kind of shoots in there, and that's how you get your seal. Whereas the XM4, they're using these foam comply tips. Now look at the tips right there, man. Look at the tips. Look at that tip. All right, I'm gonna quit being nasty. Seriously, they got the foam comply tip right there. Then they have your traditional silicone tip right here. Now, I have confirmed with my own ears. Y'all can fight me in the streets if you want to, but I have switched these out, or I didn't switch these out. I actually took some silicone tips from some other earbuds I have. And you do get the same, this is my own opinion, man, you get the same noise cancellation if you put on a silicone tip. If you put it on the XM4, you get the same noise cancellation effect as you do with the XM3. So as far as noise cancellation, they really do bump it up a bit with this denser or more dense foam tip you got here. And you know, with that foam tip, I'm starting to feel a little bit of discomfort because there's like, I feel the pressure on my ears, man. I can feel it after about, my man, when I was talking to him on the phone, I was chatting with him on text. He asked me if they were comfortable. I said, they're comfortable at first, but I'll give you about 30, 45 minutes before you start to feel that pressure on your ears. Then you might have to kind of just pull them out just a little bit because it is a big body, it's a big casing, and you got this foam right here kind of just pushing up on you because it's a foam comply. It is going to comply with the shape of your ear canal, and that means pain. So that's something to think about. And it's not a deal breaker because these are the default ear tips they come with. You only get 3 and they're all foam comply, but I'm sure you got some other ones laying around with the silicone tip, which you could change out. So as far as the comfort goes, I have to put them both on the same scale because these are huge, and you know, if they're big, they're kind of tilt a little bit in one direction because it's not balanced well. It's just gonna, you know, as far as comfort, I have to definitely give these a tie. As far as feature sets, they both have pretty much the same features, but the XM4s come with some extra things that really make them stand out against a lot of other earbuds on the market, especially their own counterpart, the XM3. So they're adding speak to chat, which is a feature that they added to the XM4 headphones. Works just like the XM4 headphones. In fact, I think it works great. I actually keep mine engaged because I'm not a singer. My voice is terrible. Don't nobody need to be hearing that crap. So I keep mine on, and I will tell you though, in a full-on conversation, you should either pull out your buds and just talk to the person, be respectful, or you should, if you're gonna leave the buds on, then go into the app settings and turn it on to the 30-second timeout. Because what happens is I think it's defaulted to 15 seconds. And if it doesn't hear you talking, like you'll talk and engage to speak to chat. Once it doesn't hear you talking for 15 seconds, it turns it off. And you can bump that up to about 30 seconds and even indefinitely if you want. So if you're gonna be in full-on conversations with that, make sure you just, bump that up a little bit. That way it doesn't keep cutting on and off, because you will hear audible shifts between the ambient sound and ANC and your music kicking on and off as you're having a conversation. So yeah, I'm glad they have that feature there, and I'm also glad they let you kind of customize it per your needs, because not everybody's the same when it comes to speaking to chat. Also, Google Assistant. Google Assistant's in here. You can tap on the left earbud or tap and hold, or I think you can switch to the right actually. But you tap and hold or just tap and you can get your assistant, which is great to have it on the fly like that. But in case you don't want to do that, in the XM4, you have the option to talk to Google. So all you have to do, it's listening. All you have to do is say, "Hey G," and G responds, and then you give it the command and you're ready to go. And another cool thing is that you can actually activate features that are in the headphones, such as activating your noise cancellation, or turning on your ambient sound, playing, pausing, skipping tracks and stuff like that, even volume if you want to. Now, you could probably find a workaround with that if you're already touching the pad on the XM3, but you're already touching the pad. Just skip the friggin' track. Don't be trying to be all extra. The XM4s really have the real deal. Those are the two new major features for me, but they're also now giving you an IPX4 rating, meaning it's splash proof and you can get your sweat on. They're even giving you an extra 2 hours of battery life. The XM3 has 6, whereas now the XM4 has 8 on a single charge. They're also giving you wireless charging along with that. As far as sound goes, for the average listener, which I consider myself to be, you're probably gonna think they sound exactly the same. Now, if you're a more discerning listener, you're probably gonna notice a nice little bump up in quality when it comes to using your codecs and things like that. When it comes to other really noticeable differences, such as size of the case and the bud themselves, I really get a little pissed off at Sony and other companies as well. But right now we are hammering down on Sony because the size really does matter when you're talking about tech, man. Sometimes The smaller the better. Sometimes the bigger the better. In the case of something as portable as a true wireless earbud, size is very important to me. I don't want to walk around with this gigantic case in my pocket. That's why I don't use these things. Like, I don't carry this. It weighs more, it takes up more space. And you know, the earbuds themselves, you know, they take up a little bit more space, and they're just bigger. Usually when they upgrade some stuff, like you got the Sony XM3s and the XM4s, you can, if you're looking at these headphones, you cannot tell the difference between them until you start looking at labeling. There's physically no difference between the two until you start getting, like, you know, put them under a microscope. This is like two completely different headphones if you're looking, or earbuds if you're looking at them. But then I start bringing out the earbuds like the Galaxy Buds Live, which are my dailies, and that's why they got this fly ass skin on them, man. I put the skin on my XM3s right here, this camo right here. I've got it on my phone. Like, you can tell what I'm using on a daily basis, bro. So I use these on a daily basis because they're easy to drop in my ear and just kind of have that ambient sound naturally built in. I really love ambient sound. 9 times out of 10, when I'm listening to an earbud, I got it on ambient sound anyways because I'm usually alone. I get it. A lot of people, you know, are listening to earbuds and they're out in the public and stuff like that, and they want that silence. You really do need it, to be honest with you. You can't be rocking your Galaxy Buds Live if you're on a loud bus or a plane or something like that. That's just not going to work out for me. But for me and my lifestyle, ambient sound is what I need, and this is built in, and it's way more natural, and it's better because it's open ear listening. Sound quality wise, you're definitely going to get a lot better sound quality with an in-ear earbud such as the XM3 or the XM4. Noise canceling wise, yeah, the Galaxy Buds Live have it, but really not. It's really not there in the way you think that you're gonna get with the XM3 or the XM4. So which one should you get? I know this was supposed to be a head up between the XM3 and the XM4, but you know, you got an open ear such as the Galaxy Buds Live. I'm fortunate enough to have all three, so I got my pick here. But if I had to choose between the Sony XM3 and the XM4, I'm choosing the XM4 all day, even though right now they definitely cost more. Maybe you'll wait, you know, for a sale. Sales are always dropping. I'm thinking maybe about 4 months, man. They can shave a good, you know, $50 to $65 off these things. That'll happen. So if you want to, you can just wait because they're really expensive right now. I would wait for these because just simply because of the form factor, the Google Assistant in there, as well as the speak to chat. Those are huge. There are other features that are a little bit more minute, but those are big standout features right there. Now, when it comes to the Galaxy Buds Live versus the Sony XM4s, damn, that is a really hard decision to make. That is really a lifestyle choice. If you like ambient sound as much as I do, then yes, you're probably gonna need this. But these do a great job with ambient sound as well, and they also have adaptive noise cancellation, or adaptive sound, which is basically gonna turn on your ambient sound whenever you need it and turn it off and turn the ANC on when you need silence. So it'll detect whether you're on a bus or in a loud environment, and you can just turn that on, or it'll do it for you as needed. So you kind of have your pick here. If you can afford both, hey, do both. If you got to have one or the other, you got to choose which one is more effective and more needed in your lifestyle. But for right now, these are the hot items out there, man. This is the Galaxy, no, not the Galaxy, all these different things, man. This is the Sony WF-1000XM4. Great. Matter of fact, excellent earbuds, man. You're getting fantastic sound quality out of here. You're getting a lot of great lifestyle features, and they are definitely better in that regard than the XM3. So if, like I said, if you're having trouble choosing, as for me, if you can do it right now with that price tag, go ahead and get these, man. These are definitely worth it. If you've already got these and you're looking to upgrade, that's a tough one, man. That is a real tough one. Personally, I'd be pissed off about it, but I would still upgrade. Either way, I am no expert in this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna give you some sound advice, man. It's unsolicited, but it's still sound advice. Watch my next video. I got a few of them, man. So watch the videos, man. They out there. Either way, y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you. Whoa. Let me get this straight. You sat through this whole video, the whole thing, and never once decided to hit the subscribe button or the like button? Man, it'd be the ones closest to you. I'll see how you are.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?